Hey Aquarius, so welcome to my channel and welcome to your weekly read. Let's dive in and take a look at what energies want to bubble up to the surface and what is in store for you. Now, this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as your Mercury. Okay, so wherever Aquarius lies in your chart, in those areas, this reading is for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. In fact, let me use this. We're going to start off with the weeklies and we're going to focus in on, I will do my monthlies after this, but we'll focus in on what Spirit wants you to know most: career, money, finance, and then in your love life. Just the important information that needs to come out for this week, okay? So I'm coming at you with some fresh energy here on Wednesday. This will bring you to the end of the week, okay? So let's take a look. What's going on for Aquarius? Hope all is well, guys. Let's take a look and see what's coming through for you here, okay? So what do we have? All right. Aha. Nice. Ooh, I love this. Okay. So let me just lay out the cards here first, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at them a little bit deeper. All right. So give me two more. Okay. And what's at the bottom of the deck for you here? What do we get? The World card. Oh, nice, guys. This tells me a very successful completion is coming through. It's a completion of a cycle. And I feel that this is about you being able to be positioned and prepared to be able to move forward now. There's something that's been acknowledged. The World card usually deals with some sort of success and some sort of achievement. I think you've gone through some sort of accomplishment at this time. And you have this sense of really belonging in the world and knowing your spot and kind of what you want. And if, even if you don't know what you want to do, you're at least sure that whatever it is that you take on, that you are assured that you're going to be, that you're the best that you can be, and you're going to be going in your truth in this process. Okay. I think that for some of you, it could have been overcoming some sort of toxicity. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe some sort of addiction, obsession, dependency of some sort, or just stepping out of being powerless anymore, or feeling that, self-sabotage or anything of the sort. This is actually getting out of being successfully overcoming something majorly that has, in the past held you down for some sort of reason. So big accomplishment here. Okay. But even underneath that, you've got three major arcanas in your underlying energy: the World, the Devil, and then the Strength. This is having the strength to be able to overcome whatever this was. She's looking right at it, right? And then it's being able to thereafter step in and move forward. Okay. And I feel that that in itself is just a beautiful, beautiful cycle. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here because she's looking at the World. What was here? She's looking at the addiction and being able to have the strength to overcome it and then be able to move forward. So this is quite powerful, guys. Really, really powerful. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest and see what comes through for you here. So what I'm getting right now, I feel that you're in the process of balancing something out, of letting go of a burden. And again, it was something that you were taking on, that you closed a chapter that really wasn't yours. And it could even be something like a mindset, a way of thinking. Whatever it is, Aqua, it's something that you're no longer carrying. And I feel that you are feeling, it's the 10 of Wands. So it's about letting that part go, getting that off your back. It could be after a time of a lot of hard work. And now that you can let that hard work go and now work smarter in some sort of way. So some of you, it's like carrying a heavy burden, maybe that you've been working in the night, late hours heavily. I get that for some of you, working really, really late and carrying a heavy burden, literally. So this could be physical labor. This could be something of the sort, but I feel that letting this go is in the process of getting you grounded, but you've been working into the wee hours of the morning, or, carrying the burden that's been keeping you up that late. It's about balancing it out. Finally, you get the Temperance energy, which is really beautiful. And it really talks about an opportunity to balance something out. You've gained some sort of perspective. And I feel that there's a sense of this right here. There's this sense of pushing forward with some sort of inner calmness. And it is about being able to balance and reach some sort of harmonious balance. This could be in a relationship, this could be in your work, this could be any area or situation, in fact. it reached some sort of balance. Now, I feel that you've got some sort of clarity. A lot of you have reached this point with the Ace of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, it's kind of like you're able to kind of, it's become clear enough that you're able to even pen it down. Like you're able to write it down in some sort of way. It is getting the clarity that you need. And this is that breakthrough that you needed to have inner strength to be able to push forward. I sense a new cycle here because of the World card. And I feel that you are able to now, at this current time, tap into that calmness of yourself, that calm, that patience-ness of some sort, and knowing that it's about expressing one's emotion, but being very intuitive in the process. Now, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces and got some sort of clarity from, within that, or this could be someone that is around you, or you're taking on this energy of the Queen of Cups. And she is very much full of kindness and compassion and support. She's a real, this could even be a healer, okay? Being supportive for others, all right? So you're offering your emotions and being supportive to others, and you gain some sort of clarity of surrounding that. Now, moving forward, what I feel with, up until the end of this week is that a lot of you are getting control of your mind. Now, you could be dealing with a fellow Aquarian because I do get the King of Swords. So in this situation, what Spirit wants you to know most is that you do have the power of the mind. You have that intellectual, clear thinking right now, and now you are able to reason and with authority figures, with others around you. You are very disciplined and you're being very intellectual and you're acting in integrity. And then I get the Queen of Swords. So this is quite interesting because I got an ultimate counterpart right within your sign, the King and Queen of Swords. So it could be coming together in some sort of balance in a situation, or this is, getting that clear thinking and then also being very, very fair in the situation. This could be focusing in on, how I want to say it? It's like being honest and quick thinker, being very perceptive and being very independent. So being in control of your mind and very independent and sharpening your sword. So I feel that it's all about fairness right now. Again, you could be dealing with a fellow air sign at this moment and reach some sort of clarity about letting go of the burden in a situation. Give me a little bit more that might want to come through for you. Let's take a look at what comes through. Anything else that's most important, what Spirit wants you to know. And again, it could be any sort of situation, but whatever it is, it's like, at last I've reached this and I balanced out, for some of you, your masculine and your feminine energy about the mind, clarity and reasoning. And it's all about clarity here for you guys. I feel that you've reached some sort of knowing, and this knowing changes everything. Okay, this knowing changes everything. Anything more that we need to know about the masculine and feminine, this couple here, this power couple, or this opportunity of balancing the masculine and feminine, you know what works for you, Aquarius. Don't make it fit. Just really focus in on, if it resonates, great. If not, leave it alone. I do get the Queen of Rods, fire energy. Aries being very optimistic about balancing the masculine and feminine sides. So some of you have been focusing in on that, maybe diving into the emotions a little bit rather than, doing. It's like letting go of some of that burden here and being that calm, intuitive, compassionate side of things and balancing out because you got the clarity. So you're being very optimistic. Look at the Strength card comes out again. Some of you might have Leo in your chart. But this is to have that inner knowing, that strength and inner knowing that even though this is a wild beast, I have got this inner strength within me, and I'm confident that I'm able to, be alongside of it, right? And with patience and with, moving forward with integrity, being able to, harness that strength, okay, more than anything. And then what else do I get? A Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this could be some sort of message that comes through, or this could be a creative idea. But this could also be about your inner child, like you close your chapter and come into congruency in some sort of way, alignment with your inner child, and that which maybe was longing for something, but the answer has been received in some sort of way. Aqua is what I get. I am enough. I do matter. I am, I am loved, and love starts with me. It's all kind of things like that that I feel is the message, that it's all about building that inner strength for you so you can harness this Queen of Rods optimism, and balance out the masculine and feminine. It's like having a more optimistic outlook. And because you've learned something here, it changes again everything. It just changes everything. So give me anything more for what Spirit wants you to know. Anything more, and then we'll jump into career, money, and finance. Mystical, so tapping into your spiritual abilities, tapping into your crown chakra, and all about the communications, the throat chakra. So crown, third eye, and kind of like the throat chakra. I feel that whatever this shift was internally, that you needed the strength, it was a mystical connection that helped you get the clarity that you needed. And it was all about the communication and what you were getting from spirit. And then, internally, maybe your communication changed internally to where now you are more optimistic than you ever were. And you're taking that lead and knowing your value, knowing that love starts with you, and stepping out into the world in a whole new way. Okay, is what I'm getting. Anything more that comes through, what Spirit wants you to know? Begin again. Yep, that's that Sun card. It's that all that optimism that's coming through here. So I feel that you're carrying on that Queen of Swords still, Queen of Rods, right? And boundaries. Yep. So there's the boundaries that's coming through with, the Queen of Swords here, right? Begin again, but with new boundaries, right? Having the smarts, and then also being fair and setting boundaries and being optimistic as you move forward. Now, this could be life, work, situation, love. It could be anything. But this is what Spirit wants you to know, is that your beginning again is because you've got the strength. You've got the strength, and you've overcome something of the past, again, probably regarding your inner child in some sort of way. And it's been able to push you forward. And it was all because, kind of like Spirit had your back through that process. So very beautiful, Aqua. Congratulations on this. And note your comments. Let me know, for those of you, this is the place to do it. Note your information below. You can kind of share with other Aquarians here. Now let's take a look at career, money, and finance and see what comes through here for you here. Okay. Career, money, finance, for Aquarius. What comes out for Aquarius? What's important for Aquarius to come through here? Okay. What do we get? I'm going to take things as they come out. So, okay. So, all right. And then what do we get? Finance, career, money, and finance for Aquarius. Okay. So what do we have here? Okay. And the message always comes out. So the Six of Pentacles, I got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So it could be that right now that you're focusing in on, this is like inequality. This is unpaid debts. Of sorts. So this is coming through right now, and maybe there has been some challenge in terms of unpaid debts that you might be working on right now. And it's been hard to really balance the situation, okay, is what I'm getting. So with that in mind, let's just take a look and see what the rest of the read talks about here, and we'll get a little deeper into that. So that's the underlying energy. So what's happening here? The Seven of Wands is staying above water. So this is trying to be, it could be in terms of your business and what you do. You're trying to stay on top of things. It's like you've got a lot of demands and a lot of things that are coming at you right now. The Seven of Wands usually deals with competition and being persevering and being able to protect yourself, and you're defending yourself as you move forward. Okay. With that in mind, this is about making some sort of decision. Okay. A judgment will be made. Now, this could be within a situation that you're encountering right now regarding your finance. A judgment will be made, making a decision. Maybe some of you have a court case that's going on. Whatever this is coming through, this is also going to be an awakening of self. Like you've noticed something about this situation that you're in. And this is a decisive moment, but it's also about a renewal after some sort of, after some sort of like an awakening or even exhaustion in some sort of way, again, from the 10 of Wands that we got in the previous spread. So I feel there's going to be some sort of judgment about you persevering and moving forward. Like a decision is going to need to be made. You're making it or someone's making it, but it's coming through. let's take a look a little bit deeper. Right now, I feel I got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Now, the Nine of Swords in reverse talks about finding help, getting about a situation, like you're learning to cope and you're recovering through some sort of guilt and shame. Now, that could be in any situation, but let's finish this here. So overcoming something, then I get the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, it's in reverse, and it talks about some sort of procrastination or lack of long-term vision. There's been some setbacks. So I feel that there has been some setbacks and in terms of learning to cope or being able to overcome some sort of issues. Now, some of this, it could also be because you have a lot of, there's sword energy here, and usually it might have to do with mental health. For some of you, like getting the answers that you need regarding a situation. Give me a little bit more on this, career, money, finance. Look at the World card, a successful completion. See, I'm not worried about it, guys. Whatever this is, it's going to come to a successful completion. The World card comes out again, not only in what Spirit wants you to know, but it's coming out. You're going to have some sort of success and achievement and happiness about truth and new vitality and growth. So for some of you, you're persevering in your growth, and you're making a decision to persevere. And I get success here. And that's why I always say, stay tuned, because things can change on a dime. Okay, it's all has to do with the relationship of some of the clarifiers that come through. And with this Nine of Swords in reverse, focusing in on finding help or learning to cope. There's some sort of recovery that you're going into, probably because you found out that clarity that you needed. And so now here you're acting in a way with that new wisdom. And with that piece of wisdom, it brought you this World card of success, of optimism, just like that Queen of Rods that we got in the previous spread. You have this optimism, success, achievement, confidence, truth is coming through, and you've got new vitality, that's able to push you through. So what does this have to do with? The new vitality has to do, perhaps some of you, with your home, or finding balance with your home or a house, or this could be about some sort of excitement about the community, about the home, about a reunion, or about your stability. And the stability here, I do get the Nine of Wands. So it might have to do something with your home. And the Nine of Wands is all about resilience, persistence. This is your last stance. You're close to success fatigue, and it's this grit that you've been putting through. So some of you have been working really hard, and this is saying you're getting success fatigue at this moment, but you're right there. And this is an opportunity for celebration, success, and balance. I mean, fours are all about balance, right? And this is all about a celebration of stability, and you're right there. So give me another card on this. What do we get on that? What do we get? Yep, persevering, the Seven of Wands. Now, this is interesting because the Seven of Wands is shown right over here, and it's also showing over here. You move from the 7 to the 9. You're right there, Aquarius. Whatever it is that you're working on, you are right at that precipice. You're right at that tipping point to where success is right here. So hold on. Give me another card that comes through on this. What do we get? Birthing of something new. Right in time. The Empress energy. Rebirth. So you worked all the way through this, from the Seven of Wands to making that judgment, to having this, successful completion where there's a celebration, persevering your butt off. I'm telling you. And then boom, a rebirth. So this could be a new job, new opportunity, using your creativity to birth something new, a new product in your business, starting a business at home, or doing something differently that is going to make you feel like this Empress. The Empress is all about this, nurturing yourself, intimacy, a new beginning, fertility of something new. What is this new beginning? What do we get? The Star card, you. Oh, you guys, isn't this beautiful? Boom. The Star card is all about new inspiration and using your creativity. You reached some sort of contentment within your work, okay? It could have been a conversation. It could have been changing your schedule to accommodate things a little differently. It could be nurturing yourself because you weren't before, because you were working your tail end off, okay? But a decision that's been made for you come first, all right? and then it shifts your inspiration, and you're back in you. You're back in a better version of you with so much more wisdom. And there's this sense of contentment, that she has here, following her true north. So whatever it is that you dropped, that you took aboard, that you shifted or changed, brought you into alignment with this Empress energy and the star card showing up in your own read. Oh, this is so powerful, guys. Okay, really powerful. Let's go ahead, and any sort of advice that's going to be important for you. What do we get before we jump into your love? That new approach. You got to do something differently. Doing the same thing over is not going to work. Okay. Kindness and have faith. Okay. So begin now. Did we not just have this, in your previous spread? Begin again. Begin now in your career. Begin now with a new approach. Be kinder to yourself. All right. Maybe you've gone through some sort of splitting of a heart, and it's mending back and blossoming, and have faith. So if you've experienced a broken heart, it's mending back, it's blossoming. It's kind of like you're coming back together. Okay. The half of your, could have been that inner child from that spiritual read from the first spread. And then, getting that clarity that you need. And then it affected things, perhaps at work, and it's kind of coming together. It could be the masculine and feminine side. Whatever it is, this new approach, is all about being kind to you and having faith, and then birthing something new, using your creativity. And now you've got that faith is the new inspiration here. Okay. The new inspiration from the star card, the birthing something to new. Well, that's that new approach. All right. And what does it do? It brings you to wholeness in some sort of way. So something in terms of your career is really coming about to bring in some sort of balance. Okay. Whatever the final outcome will be there, but that's what I'm getting. Let's take a look at what your love life comes through. Love life for Aquarius. What is most important? What comes through? Okay, what do we get? Interesting. Okay, how's my deck? Is it upright or where is it? Okay, I'm just going to take them as they come through, because the message always comes through. It just goes backward, and it takes a little longer to get there. And sometimes it's good because you get an even clearer message. So let's take a look at what we get here. Okay, nice. All right. Wow. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at this one here. Wow. Okay. In your love life, what do we get? The High Priestess energy is coming through. Following your intuition. Yep, you know it, guys. Following your intuition is going to be super, super key for you here. Okay. So following your intuition is, with the High Priestess, it is your unconscious, like your higher power, your thirst for knowledge. Okay, is what's coming through. So I feel that this is an opportunity for you to be able to push forward. It is the High Priestess. It's a lot about your mysteries and secrets, and it means that. And I've got to cover my hand with you here. I'm sorry, you guys. Just making sure that I do that. Let me just hold this. There we go. Okay. So it just is maybe it's really focusing in on like. It could show that a secret is becoming known, and it's going to be to your benefit. And that's exactly what we were talking about here. And at this time, it's about following your intuition and just trusting your instincts. Okay. This is about unexplored or perhaps unfulfilled. So look at the situation that you're in terms of your love life. Maybe you've missed something previously. It's feminine energy, and it just really talks about spirituality and esoteric stuff, like your wisdom that your desire for knowledge and learning, but it's also, deeper and more complex, areas of life. So this is about following your instincts as you move forward on the terrain of love. The Eight of Cups is walking away because you want the Ten of Cups. It's walking away. It's actually walking towards what you want, really, is what I get, because the eights are about bringing in balance, walking in towards what you want and following your instincts. Okay, with the High Priestess energy. All right, so your underlying energy is that in terms of your love life. And I get the Ace of Cups that's in reverse, which is about repressed emotions, feeling unloved, gloomy, coldness, emptiness. But we're not through. Hold on again. And then I get the King of Pentacles. I think that you're like right now, maybe you're focusing on the coin is what I'm getting here. It's focusing on the coin or some sort of, you're focusing in on your King of Pentacles. You're focusing in on being very disciplined, focusing on your abundance and security and your safety. Again, it's a businessman. It's masculine energy. Do, right? That's what this is focusing in on, like the things you need to do to get your security. So for some of you, that is the case. Now, I do get there's been some sort of disappointment with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is upright, and this is focusing in on like a loss or regret or a disappointment and discontent about the Emperor, about a strong, solid foundation. So maybe a love situation didn't give you that strong situation, didn't give you that strongness or stability that you wanted. And so you're providing it for yourself. You know, again, for some of you, love can be not just romantic love, it could be all different types of love here. But I just get that you're focusing in on that right now. Now, I do get the Eight of Wands. Things have been going very slowly because it's in reverse. So this is waiting, maybe frustration, like I'm frustrated with these darn delays, you know? What about moving forward, all right? What about the momentum? But this is saying don't be hasty, you know, because the Ten of Swords, you know, it wants you to complete something of the sort. The Ten of Swords usually talks about some sort of collapse or some sort of loss in some sort of way. It wants you to work through what a situation that left you sad in love previously. And what's good about this is that it's the 10, it's come to an end. So we're going to see what else after this. But it wanted the delays. It took a while because something needed to be learned, either on your side or theirs. But I feel that something needed to, there needs to be delays. Look at the bottom of the deck of the Four of Swords. There needs to be a little bit more recuperation from the situation, or recuperation for you in terms of your mind. That clarity needed to come through that we saw in the end, what Spirit wants you to know. So let's take a look at what's after this. What after the delays and the Ten of Swords? What's next in love? Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, divine timing is always available. And it's like a lot of times we want to rush things and we want to kind of put this fast movement and change. But this is in reverse. These delays were important for you to have this full sense of completion of the Ten of Swords. So it's something within the mind. And now look at moving forward with the Knight of Cups. An offer comes through. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is this Knight of Cups coming through here? What is this? This could be, this is about, okay, so if the Hierophant in reverse is about challenging tradition, there was deception of challenging, there was trickery about some sort of non-conformity, new methods, rebellion, challenging tradition. Could be someone coming in that was challenging tradition, or that could be you. What else comes through? The Star card, new inspiration. There's a new way of seeing something. You or someone sees something differently and they're coming right on in. Could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone's got also water in their chart, a little bit of earth perhaps. But the Star card comes through. There's been some sort of deception of what's right and what's wrong, of tradition, following tradition, all right? And now there's new inspiration, and the Lover's card could be doing with the Gemini, and now love comes through. Someone sees things differently, either you or the other person, and there's a message coming through about this, and it's about coming together. Oh my gosh, you guys. Jeez, this is beautiful. What else do you need to know about love before we close out? Okay, this is getting long. Appreciation about love, committing to your path, all right? And what else in love? Collaborate. So it could be someone that you're collaborating with. There's communication of coming together. There's a collaboration here. It wants you to stay committed to your path on what you want. Remember not to change. There's about compromise is one thing, but when you get to a point where you're changing your values and beliefs, and where it might be uncomfortable for you, this is saying, remember, what is your path for you right now? And it can change down the line, but what is it for you right now? This is appreciation in matters of the heart and communication. This is all throat chakra as well, but committing to your path. Wow, this is so beautiful, guys. So I feel that there's a brand new beginning here. There's a brand new beginning that's coming through. It has to do something about assumptions that were made previously, and an emotional release that had taken place, and now it's moving on to a brand new beginning that's coming through here. And boy, there's a sense of empowerment in love, and there is just new wisdom that has come out of this, and with grace, a brand new beginning. So if you're looking for a personal read, guys, click the link in the description box below. I'm going to leave it here. Powerful read, guys. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.